Hello, hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today. I'm always happy when I get to see you and craft with you. Thank you for coming along, commenting, watching my videos, supporting me, giving me thumbs up, which is your tip that says you like my videos and you want me to keep going. So thank you, each and every one of you. I love you all. So anyway, how is everybody? Are you good? Oh, I hope so. Okay, now I know you're thinking, hey, I just saw this. Yes, you did in a video. I wanted to show you. I did finish it completely. I added some tabs to our journal cards. So, and I hadn't had those in, and then I even stuck the little bingo card one in here too, the little small mini one on the Brad bingo card. And so I just wanted to show you what I had going on here. So that one we finished, and it was so much fun to play with. I really enjoyed it. In fact, I want to do some in just some other things that aren't Christmas, right? So you'll be seeing those again periodically for ephemera, especially when I'm building my stash. Okay, so, alrighty, how is everyone doing? I saw a lot of you are shopping and baking and oh my gosh, there's so much to do, right? All exciting. But anyway, okay, so thank you all for your kind words on my last video, your suggestions and your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll let you know what I end up doing. Okay, so now in the meantime, I do have videos to share with you. Still for the rest of this year, we're not done. Although I do believe I am done with Christmas projects. Like anything just in general. I do have a journal I'll be making, but it's more of a wintry project. And I do have the weekend crafting with the Vintage Paper Girls coming up on Saturday. And that is the journal I'm talking about. I'll be working on a winter journal, and it's going to be made with a gorgeous, just stunning file folder. So it's one that you haven't seen before. So I'm going to be working on that. It is a gift for someone. So that's coming up. And let's see what else. Oh, do you guys on Monday, instead of Merry Monday, well, it'd still be a Merry Monday technically, but I have a quick last minute gift giving idea that I was thinking of doing on Monday. If anybody's interested, let me know if you want me to do that video. Otherwise, I think I'm going to start breaking into my regular videos. I've been little by little cleaning things up and putting all of my Christmas away. All my ribbons and laces and just little by little, it's all going away. Except for one small basket that I'll leave out for future Merry Mondays that I may not start until next year. There's a point now where I'm pretty much want to be through with Christmas, on a regular basis. So anyway, today I'm going to be working with Chapter 1 papers, and this is Coffee and Cream. And we did do this project last time, and this is the bow. I found it. It's called Cappuccino. Funny, Coffee and Cream, and the bow is called Cappuccino. It's a raw silk. Sorry, silk. And you saw me working on this in the last video. These are some of the things I have picked out to put in there. And I don't have any more work done on it. I made a little tag. So at some point, you'll be seeing me work on this more because what we're doing today also goes with this. So, but I kind of wanted to show you, I had that little tiny velvet ribbon, which was not doing, it just was too narrow and too thin for this beautiful, bigger project. But this is one of many pieces that are going to go together, maybe in a stack or something fun. I kind of haven't decided. So today we're going to go back to these little 3x5 envelopes we used before. When we did them last time, the lid was folded in and it was a pocket, and we had decorated the whole outside, and then you put your journal card. Today, we're going to do it all the way open, just like that. And we're going to make a pretty pocket, or I guess it's a pocket. It's a tag pocket. And what I've done is I've taken some of the papers from the kit of Coffee and Cream, and I'm going to line the envelopes with these. Now I cut them the right width, and I have to decide what do I want on the front and what do I want inside. Like, what do I want to be seen when I cover them up? And we do carry these in our store, as I told you before. So if you didn't get them the last go round, but if you did, I've got another project for you. I told you there would be more than one project for these, so that if you did decide to purchase them, you would have more projects. And there's more on the way too. I'm thinking I really like these roses up here. And then I'm thinking I might want to cover down here with this paper. I think that's the one I'm going to want to cover with. I'm just kind of looking to see. But let's start with this. So the easiest way is get your strip that will fit inside. Now, because this is 5 inches, I cut it 1 line short of 5 so that, you know, we get it in there. And then you're going to need a pencil. Any pencil will do. And you're going to just, whoops. Boy, that went crazy. I'm so far away. My glasses are not working that great that far away. Now, you don't have to push it all the way down in there if you don't want to. If you just want to go a tiny little way, you didn't have to like go all the way in. But I just thought it might be easier. I don't know. Cut it out to the best of your ability. Then you're going to pop it back in there. Such an easy way to line an envelope, right? Don't you think? I think. Did I get that back in there? No, it's funny. I had that in there and I traced it. Oh, because it's not down in there. Get in there. Why are you fussing with me? Why are you fussing with me? What's going on here? Yeah, see? I don't know what's happening. Well, you know what I might do is just take off a little bit of the bottom. Isn't this the most gorgeous paper? Oh, it's so yummy. You know, me and roses and blue even. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the other thing I might do, because it's being a pain and doesn't want to get down in there, is maybe just round the corners a little bit, because those corners, they hang up. There we are. Now you can let the brown envelope show, or you can just pull it up all the way to the top. It's up to you. And what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to keep this close by because I know I have lots of trimming to do. I'm going to up-go the sleeves as usual. Got these rolled up because we don't want pulling everything on the floor. And then these are going to, it's cold today. I'm not used to this cold. I've been cold for a couple days. I just can't quite get warm. Now, what I might want to do before I get going, and this is totally up to you, but I like to ink a little bit. So I'm going to ink just a bit so it'll blend in with the envelope. And I'm probably going to be rounding some corners up right about there. I bet you. We'll see if that's the case. I'm going to get out my ink so it's ready to go. Now, this room was really cold last night. It was 32 degrees and frosty cold last night. So I'm hoping my glue, and the heater came on several times in the night and we had it set way down. So that just tells you how cold it was for us in California. Now, those of you who live in other colder countries, I'm sure it was fine. Okay, I did not mean to do that. And I'll tell you why. 1 second. I'm going to put that back on there. I'm going to pop, you know how you struggle if you glue that? So one thing I learned long ago, I'm going to get it where I want it first, right? I'm going to hold that with my thumb, and then I'm going to pull this forward, and I'm going to put the glue, glue down in there. It really doesn't have to be stuck all that hard. Of course, I'm making a mess. Come on now. Because I'm trying to show you how to do it. It's giving me fits. Sorry, I had to take it out of the camera for a minute. I need to get it close to me. I got to see this. Okay. So what you're doing is you're putting the glue on while it's already in the envelope. So you're just, instead of trying to put it on with glue all over it and it's sticking to the sides and it's doing this and that and the other thing and driving you crazy. See how much easier that is? And it's not going to go anywhere. right? It's not going to move. It's not going to come up. It's just fine. Now, I'm not all that crazy about this sharp edge right here. I'm just going to cut off the tiny little tip. Okay. And I do recommend, if you're inking, you can ink this even though it's a darker ink would be good, like if you're using a walnut stain or something. I still want to do that because it does add that old world look I'm looking for. Okay, so now we still have this piece we could use, but we're not going to do that right now. Oh, look at that. See, we could have just covered it like that and it would cover the whole thing, wouldn't it? But I don't want it one solid color. That's something I don't want to do. So, but I do like that. I want something over here. And this time I just need to figure out how I'm going to hold it up to where the line would be. And I see about where I want to cut it off. At least I think I do. This is cute. Then I'm going to put it inside the envelope again, but for a different reason. First of all, I want to make sure that's tall enough. Yes, it is. I actually need to bring it down just a tad bit. Yeah, just a hair. You'll see why I'm doing that in just a minute. This is the easiest way to do this. I'm making it look more difficult than it is, and it's not. All right, so now we want to know where to cut, right? Unfortunately, I'm going to cut off all the words. That's the bummer part, right? Because we want to keep the words. I want to make sure that is down in there. Again, we're going to use our pencil. This time we're going to go a little more lightly. And we're going to trace just like we did last time. I'm having a terrible time. I may have to use another envelope. Gosh, let me get this eraser, because it sits out all the time, as hard as a rock. So I have these other little erasers stay soft, which is nice. So if I get anything I want to get on there that I don't want, then I can use this one to erase. Alrighty. Now, can I see what I did? And did I do a good enough job? Well, let's give it a shot. Either I did great or I did terrible. I don't know if I could do anything with that. Maybe cut a circle out of it, huh? So now this one would go on here like this, and that would cover your front. That's not bad. You do see some of the brown envelope, but I'm okay with that. So that's great. Yeah, it's probably high 50, low 60 today. But we for our big family party, it was over 70 degrees that day. It's been 70 degrees for like 2 to 3 weeks. And now we're back to colder today. We do have potential for rain. The day you're seeing this video, we might have rain tonight. Also, at the time you're seeing this video, I'm up in the bigger city of San Jose, Los Gatos at a doctor appointment. So I'm hoping that I feel good enough to stop at Hobby Lobby and do a little shopping, craft shopping, fingers crossed. I wanted to look for some paper pads, stock up on some of my cardstock and scrapbook papers, see what they got, and get some pearls if they have any. Oh boy, I am really worried they're not going to have my pearls that I want, that they're no longer carrying them. Someone said they didn't think they were carrying them anymore. They had looked for me. I think that was my buddy Stephanie. There we go. All right, now I'm not worried about this down here because, you know, I'll probably put lace or something there, right? Or ribbon or something cool. All right, Now, the other thing we're going to do with this, which, as usual, I forgot. I need my hole punch. Ouch. And, let's see, smack my knee on the table. You ever do that? Oh, the worst is when you get in, we have a big island in our kitchen and we've got the bar stools around it and you go to get it and there's these corbels underneath that help hold up the giant slab of granite. And the worst part is when you whack your knee on one of those corbels getting in. Oh man, you see 5 shades of red stars and fireworks bursts. And you're like, oh my gosh, I just did that. Okay, there we go. So, oh, I don't want this one. I forgot. This one doesn't has a problem. It just doesn't work that well. It never has from day one. And I almost quit using one of these. And someone said, get yourself another one. Don't buy the whole kit. Just buy a new hole punch eyelet setter. So I did. And I'm in love with it now. I hated it so much before. I really did. I was just not a happy girl. Now, what colors am I using this? Have I gone to gold in this? No, I haven't gone to gold per se. So I could use silver, couldn't I? Let's use silver this time. But maybe we'll do a dark silver or... Do I like that? It's funny. Do I like that? No, not that one. There's a bright, bright silver, a medium, and then a dark silver. And then I've got like a black in there. So, oh, I like that one. Okay, that works. Yeah, maybe we'll use silver on this project since I've done gold the last few projects. And actually my winter project has some gold. So yeah, this part where you put it in here, it didn't work worth a darn. I could not get it to set these at the back. And every time, no matter what I did, and I changed all the settings and everything, but I get this one and it works first time right off the bat. And I'm like, oh, okay. I just needed a better one. I have all the goodies, and this is a good backup. I mean, if I have to use it, I can, or if I have someone over, my daughter or someone over to craft, we can each have one. I think that's cool. So now I don't want to waste this. So could we make something out of it? You know how I am about making things, you know, using everything. And yes, we did. Yay, there we go. That wasn't the best punch in the world. I need to sharpen this thing again. I cut so many stickers for my shop with these cutters. I need to replace this with one of the spring-loaded ones. I like the EK tools better. This is a Recollections, and it's not great. These little plastic ones aren't great. I prefer my heavier ones. So I like my punches like this better than I do these little plastic punchy things. They get dull so fast. These, I swear, they will cut just about anything. And when they stop cutting anything, as soon as you use the foil on them, they're great. So I have found those to be the best. But that's just my personal opinion. Everybody has their favorite cutter. Now, the back can be covered if you would like, or you can leave it as is. Now, I'm wondering if I would just like to cover the back bottom, but maybe not the top. Or should I just do the whole thing? That way, if you were to use it, it's hanging somewhere. This is a standalone piece. This is what we would call a freestanding or standalone or floating pocket. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, I got the coolest things, you guys. The coolest. These are so cool. I saw them on Little Bit French. Hi, Rhonda. And she uses these all the time. And I thought, oh, I have to have a set. So I ordered them. They're vintage. And what they are is they're really cafe curtain rings. But they work great for stuff like this. I just thought they were adorable. I just thought I'd take it out and show you because it's so cute. Yeah, I got myself a set online. I went on Etsy and just looked up cafe curtain rods and vintage, and these came up, and I went, oh, they're so cute. And then I got these. What's the brand of these? Darn it. Anyway, I got these to when I'm displaying one of my journals in photos and you don't want your hands in the photo, that's what these are for. So, I mean, I don't know what they originally were for, but oh, Finnabar. They're by Finnabar. And again, I went on Etsy and found them. I just, you know, I was able to find a link to them. So, you know what? I don't want that to be so sharp. I'm going to get rid of that point. And I am going to ink around. Let's get this inked up here. Let's load her up. I just want the barest hint. I'm not going to over ink. Okay. We'll just go ahead and glue this down. That way the back is, I'm not going to leave it the way it is. I could write over this, I suppose, if you wanted to. But the whole point is what you put in the pocket is what you would write on, right? Not so much. And you could still glue this down. You know, you don't have to. It's not a precious paper. I can pre-print it. It is digital. But of course, if you're using some kind of a vintage document, you would not, definitely would not want to glue it down, right? So it's totally up to you what you're using it for. I have no wiggle room, so this is art glitter glue. You know how it is. Let me see. Okay, now I want to add a little more ink to the envelope itself. Kind of just get them to blend together, right? And get rid of any white edges I might have hanging off there. I think we're good. Loving it. Loving these papers. Oh, I'm going to be using these papers for all year. All right, now I want to add some images and things to put in it. So what I did do in the, she has 3 or 4 kits out under the coffee and cream. And they have the gals, Jan, Sue, and Dora. Hello, Miss Dora. They have, oh, right here, bird brain. Okay, lots of pretty goodies. We have goodies for words. They were on the seed packet kits. These are the seed packets. Which one would fit in there beautifully? So let's see what we've got. I also have my ladies. Now, this particular project is not, it's a leftover from the guest design team project. So it's half that. And then, but I am going to use some other images. So, because she doesn't have the ladies, you know how I love my ladies, right? So I'm thinking I want to use a couple ladies, and I was thinking maybe I could get a couple of them out of here. And let's see if we can. Where is my ruler? Did I pull out my ruler? Did you guys see me do that? Is it under this mess? Did I make a mess? My ruler should sit right here. Where's my ruler, people? Hello, ruler. Where are you? Oh, it has migrated to the other side of my desk. You're supposed to be over here. We're going to have to ground you. Oh, I have these lovely ladies. I have her. Woo, I have them. I think I'll wait on them. I think I want these ladies right here. Now I'm trying to figure out how big can I go. Right about, whoops. Right about here. I need to get a new, some kind of mat or cover for my desk. Oh, I love this. I got to see if I can find another one. They were sold out. But I would love to put these ladies right across this bottom. So really, I only have a little less than 2. So if I want to do that, maybe 1 3/4. Yeah, just kind of, I've only got a little bit of room there. So right about here. I hate to ruin their dresses. But I wanted to put them on there, right there, right there. Okay, I am going to have to cut that down. And I have to cut a little more dress off. So sorry, ladies. don't get to see your beautiful gowns. Oh, I'll have to find something to do with that. I don't know. Probably in some kind of a, collage maybe. What I was thinking, see, I don't need all that. I do not like big sloppy sleeves, but it's cold. I'm cold. It's not cold for anybody, just me. It's just me. When I get cold, I can't get warm, so it's cold for me. I'm not whining for everybody. But this studio stays like an ice box year round, so. Unless the heater's actually on at the moment. Oh, yes. See, I was thinking something like that. And then I have all the beautiful goodies, which I will use from now, for those of you who are into the images, I will tell you, since this is not, I am not claiming this as a guest design team project, although the papers were part of that. This particular one is from, I believe, Souvenir de la France, and it's her French Whimsey. It goes perfect with their papers. Together, they complement each other so much. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm wondering, you're watching me this is a process video. I know, I just inked that and rounded the corners. I'm having a squirrel moment, meaning squirrel. Oh no, I've got something else catching my eye. Yeah, I sure do. Whoopsie, I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. And we could put that on there like that. That is very cute. I'm trying to keep like that there because I really like it. Although normally I would put this over here, and maybe I will. And then we could put something there. That's what I'm thinking, because it's empty and it's beautiful, right? And because this is from their papers, I'm going to throw it over here. See, I saw the word Paris. I saw fleur. I saw royal. I like this. Tell me this will fit. I don't want to have to dig out another. Oh, please fit, please fit, please fit. And yes, it does. Good job, ladies. Making it fit our punches. Boy, that makes life easy for me. I love it. I'm using, this is linen paper, so it doesn't punch well. It really doesn't, because it's got fibers in it. I love that, but I want something else on there. So I have the word Paris. What else have I got? La France, les Cargot, Malatret. I didn't do a good job with that. I think I massacred it heavily. I'm just looking at all these gorgeous good... Ooh, there's a good one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty. Here we go. Come back here. Like I said, this is on white linen printer paper. And I'm thinking what I can do is put it there and there. And that down there. And we'll add some lace and a bow. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay. And let's get busy. Okay. I am using the art glitter glue today. Now, you guys, if you are liking my videos, please give a thumbs up. And I'm asking that just to help me with my channel. It does help. It makes YouTube happy. And It has made a world of difference for those of you who have done that for me. I so appreciate you. You are just the very best. And thank you so much. Trying to figure out. I was trying not to cover that word up, but you can't have everything, right? Sometimes you got to cover it up. There we go. It only takes a second just to hit the thumbs up, you know? And it helps me so very much. Okay. All right. Now, I want to add something. I think right there. Let's see if I have blue, and then I have these. I've got all different colors of bows. It's getting pretty neutral, isn't it? I kind of like this. Would it be better with blue? Oh, that's the wrong color blue. And that, I guess it will be this one. And we can add a pearl or some bling, right? Silver bling. Yes, we could, couldn't we? And let's put that up there. I'm thinking there. Or do I want to go up here? Would I be better off up? Away? What do we think? Kind of like it there. As long as I can keep it out of their face. That's the biggie, right? I just don't want to cover up anything. Oh gosh, this is cold. I was worried about the other one. This one's having fits. I don't know, this year, this winter, this colder weather, this one is not happy with me at all. It's going in my lap for a second. I am going to grab, I got some new beautiful goodies that I can use. Let me grab, there's another one I want to use too. Might want to use. If I can find it. As I throw everything on the floor. There you go. There's a couple goodies I thought we could use on there. Because, you know, we got to bling it or it's not me. If it doesn't have bling, it's not me. It's just not me. There we go. I have to make sure. Oh, I thought I glued my envelope closed. Whoopsie. That would be bad, right? Okay, and then we could just do, oh, I like that. Or do I want this one? I bought a bunch of this one. I'm learning that if there's something I see that I like that I think I'm going to love, that I need to stock up. Because when I go back to get it again, it's sold out. Which one of my very favorite trims is completely sold out. I'm devastated. That's a bit heavy for that. But I do love it, and I can see me using it this year. This coming year, I'm going to be going back to this kind of work. Not so much like a single kit, but mixes of kits, vintage, the ladies, you know. I don't know how to explain it. Like Marie Antoinette and all the Victorian and all the gowns and all the beauty. You know, I'm going back to that this year. And going away from some of what I did last year. So, uh-oh. Darn it. This one had a malfunction. Now I'm going to have that all over my hands. There, I think I got it. I think I got it. I was going to do ribbon there, but I guess I'm not. I saw something else. Like I said, squirrel. Oh, there goes my sleeve, pulling everything on the floor again. Naughty sleeves. And then we need a bow up here. Now, you notice I closed that bow up. I forgot to punch that before I glued it down. Not a problem. I don't know if this will go up and over. I'm just kind of clearing out the hole with this little mini hole punch. There, I got it open. Haha, yay! Oh, I have started my organizing. And guys, I will be doing some organizing videos, like storage things. Things to store, inexpensive ways to organize and store things in your craft room or studio or wherever, whatever you use. So I'm going to be doing videos for that in the new year. Those I knew I was going to be doing. I just had to decide where do I want to do this all at, and I'm still undecided as to where that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure right here on YouTube. I'm probably not going to leave YouTube. I just don't know how often I'll do it, right? So we'll just see. I'm going to just take it a day at a time, I guess. I like this color, but I think I like... Okay, which one do I like better? Do I like that? Got a shadow today. I'm going to try that one, I think. I got a shadow. And all of these are from Scrap Cabin, my Scrap Cabin on Etsy. Erin is the owner. See, my Scrap Cabin, paper crafting. Yes, yes. Looking for, yay, there's the end. And I'm going to want to cut that off. And do I want to, yep. I should have waited to punch the back. So next time I'll wait to see if I'm going to do the back before I put that through. But, you know, I did it backwards. So many times I do that. I do it and then I decide, whoops, I should have did it differently. I'm having trouble with my hands today, guys. They don't want to do what I tell them to do. Like I said, I think they went on strike on me. I got that a little too long. That's a little messy on that end. There we go. Now, probably a bigger bow would be better, but, you know, it's fine. I think it's great. Let me see what I've got here. I had something out to use a minute ago in all of this mess that I've made. Where was she? She was here. I saw her. She was peeking. Aha, there she is. She's peeking out at me. Now, I was thinking she could go in there, possibly. Or I have a lot of tags and things that are chapter 1. This is their ephemera. Oh, wow, look at all the pretties. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I did not... Oh, yes, I did print on the back. Yay! I did a mess up. I thought I forgot to do it. Oh, ooh. I like this one that says Paris. Squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel means I start one way, and then all of a sudden I see something else, and I'm off and running, which is what a dog will do. He's looking at one thing, playing with his ball. He sees a squirrel, and off he goes. He says, squirrel, and he's gone. Not that I'm comparing myself to a dog. But if the paws fit, right? Now, what I want to show you, I'm looking for it to see if I have a piece that I could show you something. I myself always worry about, can I write on the back of something? You know, is the pen going to show? Is it going to be okay? So let me grab a pen. You can see that on there. So I'm not too worried about it. I think if you wanted to write on the back of that, it's fine, you know. So you can see it. So it's fine to write on this. And this is just, it's not even a felt tip or like a gel pen, because those would work even better. But the whole point of this is to stuff your pocket with lots of pretty things. And so I thought we would do that. And if we don't get to a second one, that's okay. Although I would like to get to an alternative, which I'm going to do in 2 seconds. Hopefully I have time. I'll check the camera. I think I do. I'm not positive, but don't quote me. It's nice to just put a little tiny bit of ink on the edge to clean it up and make it look more professional, more finished. Oh, yes. Look at that. It's getting more yummy by the minute. What else do we want in there? I like this one. Where is that? Okay, there we go. Oh, so I was saying that, yeah, I'm starting the organizing again and putting things away, cleaning them up, consolidating, all that, getting rid of a ton of packing materials and bags from Amazon. All that's hitting the recycle bin because I'm just not using it. And so out it goes. I keep everything, and I've got to start letting some things go. It's just starting to bury me alive in here. Then, oh yes, see, look at the gorgeous tags. Oh, aren't they yummy? Oh, this is like my favorite tag right here. But I would want to decorate it, but I probably don't have time. I'll double check to see if I do. Well, it's because it's got flowers and it's blue and it's beige and it's just, actually these are the colors of my bedroom. French blue. Yeah, my bedroom is French blue, tan, beige, cream. Yep. Got to get rid of those white edges. Just will not have them. Oh, and I have something different on the back of this one. I've got the little stripes. This is all from the background pages in the kit with the kits. There's backgrounds, the journal pages, the ephemera, and the seed packets, and there may be some other goodies too. So what I've chosen is like different colors. I don't know if you noticed, like the creams and the beiges and the blue. And then you got your gorgeous tag in the back. Look at that. That is just yummy. Let me see how much time we have to see if I can do anything else. Oh, I can. Oh, we haven't been here that long. Alrighty. I'm excited. We haven't been here that long. Woohoo. And I'm looking to see if I want to add, I'm thinking I want to add like this to it. I got an idea. Oh, yep. I'm not good to see what else I've got that I could maybe add there. I like this one. And oh, get off there. Yeah, I put a subtle stripe on the back, a subtle stripe on the back. And well, I'm just barely tagging the edges of that. If I don't push it in too far, it doesn't eat too much of the tag. Yes, I'm wearing red and green because it's still Christmas for me, even though I'm not doing a Christmas project. What else do I want on there? Do I have something else that would look fabulous with that? I think I already used the piece that I'm looking for a long piece. Maybe this one. This is the one I was looking for, but it's too much blue. That won't work. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, let me concentrating a little bit here. This way it doesn't just look like a scrap of paper. What I was thinking would be cool is to make kind of like a little scrappy-doo, as Leslie would say at 507 Willow House Journals. I swear she is the queen of journals right now. I have never seen anyone make so many beautiful journals, one after the other. That is her specialty, and she just makes some gorgeous things. Okay, this one I love, but I don't like the back, so hold on. I've got scraps everywhere. I'm sure I could do something for that. Oh, look at that. Oh, shoot. It blends in too much. Shoot. I will find something. I am bound and determined. Oh, there we go. Yes. Told you I could do it. Told ya we could do it. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay. I've got to make a tag out of that. Well, that was helpful, right? That didn't work. There we go. That's better. The only thing is this is plain white on the back, but anyway, you get the idea. It's more just to show you what you could do. And really, if you don't like the white on the back, you just get your handy dandy distress ink and you ink it up. There we go. And what we do is we just kind of put it all together and create a bit of a... I was kind of thinking that this would look good on here. You just kind of put them all on there and then have a little scrap pile there going. Oh boy, I missed and missed and missed again. Well, what I'm thinking is just kind of putting it up there to where I want it, and then I'm cutting my, popping my little hole in there. Come on now. Yes, I could pile them up and do it, but then you take a chance that they'll move on you, and then you're like, whoops, that's off to the side. That doesn't fit right. There we are. Okay, got it. I like that with that, and I like that behind that, I think. I did it on the bottom. Oh, okay. Did you guys see me do that? Were you yelling at me? Laurette, that's upside down. It's okay. I'll dangle something off the bottom there. No worries. I know just what to dangle down there. One moment. Nope, those are not it. That's not it. Tag, you're it. Ah, there we go. Whoop, nope, wrong color. Got it. Boy, am I making a mess. I can do this. I can do this. I can. There you go. Fun little dangle. And then I have a little rose, a beautiful rose I could add to the bottom of that. And that would probably just about, oh. Well, I had a beautiful rose. I don't know where it went. I will. Maybe I can't decide which rose. Do I want to use one of those or one of these? Oh, it's a key. That's too big. But we also have these. See, this is an old pill box that lost its number, so I use it to store. Things like this are great for your storage needs. Little bits and pieces that you find that you get something in. I always grab and say, what can I do with this? And I'm able to have unique storage that fits my project that I'm doing. Now, I have other things I could use to hang that with. So for right now, I'm just gonna, let's see, this one's tiny. I think this is better than the other one. Oh, cute, right? But it does hang down pretty long because it's not short and squatty. But I'm going to end up ripping this if I'm not careful. There we go. You get the idea. You get the idea. And then we just, I don't want to waste this and I don't want to put it back. So guess what? We got a double dangle. I may switch them and put the bigger one on the top and the smaller one at the bottom. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Don't you love it? And then into the pocket it goes. And you have a stuffed pocket for your journal, full of journal cards and everything you could possibly want, right? Oh, I just love it. Okay, now this, I'm going to add, I'm going to throw that away. Now, before I go any further, one thing I did want to show you now, if you don't have these envelopes and you don't want to get any, or you don't, it's just not going to work for you, we could make our own envelope. And we do that by taking a piece of paper, we square it off, we just kind of do this, and we do this, just cut off the bits. So we went from the corner to the top. It's pretty big. Now you could cut this down. Basically you need a square, whatever you want, right? And the way I do it is you also want to find your middle. If you can find your middle, pinch your middle, then you know where to go. Let's see, I want kind of this to be my flap. So let's go this way. So you can go up here, and then you go here, right? And you go here. So you're just going to the middle, right, of that crease that you have. Let me find my, and you do need to come in a little bit because you have to have something to glue onto, so you can't just have it meet like right exactly at the edge. But look what a pretty envelope we got. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, I do have the line down the middle because I creased it too hard and I forgot this is linen, and you can't do that with linen. And then you bring this down to wherever you want your envelope, however far you want your envelope to go down. And if you feel like you have too much up here or anywhere, you just cut out your little bulk. Oh, my scissors are getting dull, or I've got them gluey. I think I need a new pair of scissors. I gotta look online for some new ones. Maybe after Christmas. We'll see if I get some Amazon cards. I'll get myself some new scissors. I want a pink pair though. I don't want to go. All right, so there's our envelope. And if you're not crazy about the sharp tip, you can just bring it down a little bit. And there you go. You have an envelope. Now this is kind of a big envelope, and I do have to glue it. Look how pretty that is on the inside. And really, if you decorated it at all, that would cover it up, right? So it's not too bad. I'm actually just going to go right on this edge and hope I catch everything. I could have brought it up more, made it smaller, brought the sides in more, made it smaller. I just gave you the easiest way to do it, just for a basic. There we go. Try not to glue it closed if you can help it. I need to put that down, yeah. Okay, so that's a basic envelope. And I could have brought them in more, like I said, and tightened it up some, right? So, and then if you weren't liking, like, I don't like what I did there, so I'm going to take that off there. I'm going to get that trimmed up a little more, and I'm actually going to kind of take off that point because I don't like it. Yeah, my scissors are dulled out right there. I don't know if they're dirty or I've ruined them. Okay, so you can also do the same thing we just did, load it up with lots of goodies. This piece of paper is perfect. Now, this is just with linen paper. I think I would do this on some lightweight cardstock to make a better envelope. I think I'd get a much better envelope with a little more heft to it. But it was fun, and I can load this up with all kinds of goodies too, and I will. Now, if you didn't like this, you could cut it out more. You know, there's a lot of things you can do to make your envelope different. But I gave you the basics of envelope making. If you don't have an envelope maker and you don't have all the fun tools, you know, you've at least got that. So there you have it. And then we have this one. I will work on that till I get rid of that crease. If I have to iron it. Maybe I will. Who knows, right? Let me see what time we have. I don't think I have time to finish my card. I was going to back her, but I think I'm... Oh, I got about 2 seconds. Let's see. Can I finish it? Can I? Maybe. Maybe I can put something on the back. I don't know. What have I got in papers? I got a lot of papers here. Already pre-cut. I'm hoping I've got something. Ooh, would that work on the back? It might, because I can cut it down. Yeah. Let me just glue it back there and do a quick trim. I think I can. I think I can. I like the little choo-choo train that could. Okay, well, you guys, this was fun. I hope you liked this project. Saw all the beauties you could make. Let's go this way. And I'm going to make a mess. There I am. I need a cloth. And then we'll just trim it to match everything, right? Let's do it. Oh, I thought I had my cutter out. So this was fun. And I mean, I could keep going just by looking at my scraps and make something else and make something else and make something else. Oh, I had an envelope I wanted to do with you. Well, I'm just going to have to do it on another day because I really, really love this paper and I'm having a blast with it. And I want to make all kinds of goodies to use. Let me pull that in just a bit. I don't mind if I cut off a little bit of this or that. As long as I don't cut her head off, we're good, right? There we are. She's now backed with a scrap. And oh, isn't that pretty, right? You don't have to be able to write on it. Everything else on there is writable. So if this one isn't, that's okay. You could decorate her up. You could add a bow. You could add a word. You could add some numbers. You could do whatever you like to make her more beautiful, or just leave her as is. She's just gorgeous the way she is. Could add a tab, some lace. I'll probably add some lace to this. I'm pretty sure I will. So you get the idea, right? There we are, you guys. There we have it. Isn't that a fun project? I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And hopefully I will see you on Weekend Crafting with the Vintage Paper Girl, because I have a fun, beautiful journal that I'm going to be working on. And I want you to, come and play that day. So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your week and a fabulous Wednesday. And I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.